Hey everyone, Macalakan here, bringing you my first commentary on this channel. I finally found myself a cheap mic setup I can roll with. It's not the best, but I think the quality is pretty good for right now, and I'll finally be able to bring you guys commentaries in my videos, and I'm really excited for that. So now today I want to talk about my feelings about E3, which was just recently held. More specifically, I want to talk about Nintendo's E3 performance, as it was pretty much a hot button issue among the Nintendo community. Judging from the looks of things, I would say people overall weren't too happy with Nintendo this year, but I think that's mainly because everyone was expecting things that obviously didn't happen, such as many people wanting a new Animal Crossing title for the Wii U, and instead we got two kind of spin-off Animal Crossing games. And I think it's also a bit unfair to be ripping into Nintendo because people didn't get exactly what they were expecting. Now, I'll be honest, I was hoping Nintendo would have a better E3. I wasn't very impressed. And from what was announced, I'm not really too hyped for the most part outside of a few games. But overall, I would say Nintendo's E3 was about 7 out of 10. It wasn't the best, but I've definitely seen worse. And I think for the long-term payoff, it's going to be good, especially for the Animal Crossing fans, as the new game, Happy Home Design or whatever it's called. That game's probably going to have a lot of mechanics that will be included in the next Animal Crossing main title. Now, as far as for the games that I'm most excited for, it's hard to put them in order, but I think the game that I'm most looking forward to seeing is definitely Mario Maker. I actually got a chance to play this game for a few hours at the Best Buy demo they were holding, and I'm really happy about that too, because usually when we have those Best Buy demos, they never have one near me, but this time they had one that was about like 30 minutes from where I was. So that wasn't so bad, and I had a lot of fun playing that game, showing off my jumping skills for everybody, and it was a pretty crowded event too. So I think a lot of people are also hyped for this. And I wish I could have played around with the map editor. I didn't get to do that at all. I only got to play the levels that were on the demo, but they did all incorporate some of the new features very well. And overall, the game was super fun, and I think Mario Maker is going to be one of the most popular Wii U titles when it's released this upcoming September. Another game I'm looking forward to playing that I also got to play a bit during the Best Buy demo was Triforce Heroes. I was never really a fan of the handheld Zelda games. I always felt they were kind of easy, more geared to the younger audience, not so much the actual, the more serious Zelda fans. But this one was actually pretty fun. I love cooperative games, and I feel that usually when games have a co-op mode, it never really feels like a true cooperative experience because one player can still do everything, and everyone else is kind of just stringed along for the ride. But Triforce Hero really does embrace the cooperative aspect of the game, with not only its puzzles within the levels, but also with the core mechanics of the game, like how you have to share health. And what's really good is there are actually commands you can touch on the touchscreen to communicate with your partners, which kind of makes up for the lack of voice chat, because online, obviously, you can't just talk to your friends like you would playing locally. So I imagine when you're playing online, those those commands on the touchscreen will be really useful. And I'm also really looking forward to Animal Crossing Home Designer and Star Fox Zero. One of the most fun aspects of Animal Crossing to me is designing the homes. So personally, a game that's entirely based around designing homes looks really fun to me. There's also another Animal Crossing spin-off, the Amiibo Festival. I'm not too excited about that, but I'll probably end up picking it up just because it's Animal Crossing, and it's kind of like an Animal Crossing meets Mario Party kind of deal, so it'll be at least fun to play casually with my friends. And I haven't had much experience in the Star Fox series, but Star Fox Zero really looks fun. I'm probably going to pick that game up soon. Might have to go replay some of the older Star Fox games to refresh myself, but that game looks really fun. And moving outside of the games that were announced, one more aspect about the E3 I want to talk about is the Nintendo World Championships. Now, it wasn't so much of a tournament per se as a more promotional event. I think people are kind of judging it like it's a serious esports event. And I don't think that's fair because this is not really tailored like an esports event. It's more for like a promotional event for Nintendo. But nonetheless, it was really fun to watch. The production was really good. It was, I just liked it a lot. I really do hope Nintendo does more of that in the future. I would love to see the Nintendo World Championships become a more routine thing. Maybe once a year, once every few years. Just, it's a great way for Nintendo to show off some of their new games, like how they had Mario Maker in the finals this year. And it's also a really good way to utilize the exposure that popular YouTubers and live streamers bring to the table. I know, for example, Cosmo was in the finals, and Ego Raptor from Game Grumps was also competing in the tournament. I'm sure all their fans are tuning in to watch them fight for that title of Nintendo World Champion, and that's good for both people competing, because then they can get more exposure, they get more content to talk about, and they might possibly get new fans from that. And it's also good for Nintendo because these people bring in so many new fans to watch the Nintendo run an event, and they might see a new game they want to try out. Regardless, even if the Nintendo World Championships doesn't really make a return, it was still super fun to watch, and I think it was a really nice addition, and I was really happy with it overall. So, Anyways, that about wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And don't forget to stay tuned for more commentaries now that I have a good mic setup going on here. Until next time, guys, I will see you later.